bring him to the best lechon joint in Cebu, and plead to him to not dip it in Mang Tomas.
Hello, Mega Man. I'm Frances Pumare.
Hello, Mega Man. My name is Chucky Antonio.
Hello, Mega Man. My name is Edurama.
My current position right now is a district representative of Quezon City, 3rd District.
And I'm currently the city councilor of the country's biggest city, Quezon City.
I am currently the representative of the 2nd District of Cebu City.
If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Well, probably I'll choose our Solo, Oya, Bencab, Abueva, because arts and culture is part of our daily lives and it will showcase the culture and heritage of our country.
Many women nowadays forego a happy family life for a successful career. How do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, to each their own. A lot of people have different priorities at different stages of their life. But if you were to ask me personally, being a very, very avid workaholic, and wanting to work each and every day of my life, I would still have to think and agree with the fact that I have to choose a happy family life over the career, Because at the end of the day, I'm working hard, not just for myself, but for my family and for my loved ones.
All of a sudden you had $1 million. What's the first thing you would buy and why would you buy it?
I'd spend it, but I was always taught to spend 80% of the money and save and invest 20%. I'll go with that.
What is one big mistake that you've made in your life and what did you do to make it right?
Probably it's not a big mistake, I just regret it. During the infant months of my kids, I was so scared to carry them. But in order to correct that, probably I became much closer to my kids right now. I was able to spend more time with them, bond with them, and really develop closeness with my kids.
Social media is now a very powerful tool of communication. Can you tell us your thoughts about internet censorship?
Right, so I agree first of all with the thought that social media is a very powerful tool of communication nowadays. I would have to say that internet regulation or content regulation is a very big deal, and I think I agree with it just because I don't believe that a lot of the youth should be exposed to different kinds of content, especially related to violence and the like. So when it comes to internet regulation and content regulation, I would have to say that I agree with it.
If you could stop time for a day, how would you spend it?
I'll spend it with my kids. Time flies so fast. The next thing you'll know, they're all grown up. And when they're teenagers, they won't even mind you.
What is the most significant change you've seen in the world in the last 10 years?
Definitely in the last 10 years, the thing that I've seen the change the most was the use of technology. Especially in the last 3 to 5 years, we've seen technology jumpstart from where it was 10 years ago down here exponentially to where it is right now. And the use of technology in different applications, not just in our personal lives, but in business, in industry, and in trade, is so different from where it was 10 years ago. So I think that would be the most significant change.
Would you change your religious beliefs to marry the person you loved? Why or why not?
Probably I won't change my religious belief, but I will try to convince her to look at my religion and probably convince her in a way that it's win-win situation for everybody. But if ever she won't change her mind, we can do both celebrations at the same time.
If a man from the moon landed in your hometown, what would you do to entertain him?
I'll bring him to the Sinulog, dance with the contingent, ride a float with him, bring him to the best lechon joint in Cebu, and plead to him to not dip it in Mang Tomas.
What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
Most important right now is to be more pasensyoso, to be more approachable. And right now, I think I really changed my attitude towards interacting with people. And I guess that's one of the reasons that I'm currently successful in my position.
Live life to the fullest, serve as many people as you can, do something meaningful, and enjoy the ride.
Obviously, there's a lot of life lessons that we've learned throughout our lives. But top of mind, I guess, one of the most important is if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. keep your mouth shut. And the way that I can apply this, I guess, in politics or in public service is that I wouldn't allow myself to go into the type of politics that is dirty, that will backstab or talk badly about others. I guess I can apply that in my own way to focus on my work and focus on helping the people and focus on serving the people and not meddle with that kind of bad politics.
This has been Edu Rama,
Chucky Antonio,
Frances Pumaren for
Mega Man.